Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the swamp, where, as they like to say here, only the Gators come out alive. This place is cranked up and ready for a big game today. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Florida Gators. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Gators will kick this away and start us off. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
Chris, just a great throw here. Surgical and precise and doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that first down and keep this Oklahoma offense on the move.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive. Getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Off the RPO, caught to the right. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
And looking to throw now on first down. Trying to extend the play. He's found some room at the 45. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
And the Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Escapes the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Crosses the 30. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
On the handout, they'll test the right side here. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Chris, this has been a fun opening drive to watch by this offensive coordinator, blending everything, mixing in run with pass, a lot of formations. This defense right now is guessing what's coming next. Now they're in that goal-to-go situation. Can they punch it in and get the touchdown they deserve?
The Sooners looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make it. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's got it inside the 15. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
And they'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. When he's got some space here. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. The last drive of the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Here's the second down play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Going for a big play downfield. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Oklahoma 7, Florida 0.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Press coverage now from the secondary. The pocket breaking down. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
Second down and goal upcoming. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Sam Van Cunningham, Bo Jackson. That's a play that legendary running backs have made.
And let's not forget Herschel Walker. Yeah, it's right. You're thinking of old school running backs. It's very rare to see backs go up and over at the goal line. It's refreshing. Nice to see.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Oklahoma 14, Florida 0.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Turn starts inside the 15. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They're coming off a 3 and out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Fighting them off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Must convert here on third down to avoid back-to-back punts to start this game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Gators.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground.
And the Oklahoma offense will take over first and 10.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Makes a quick grab. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
But when they're throwing the football like this, it is really hard to defend this offense because of the timing of the quarterback with his wide receivers. Another good example of it there for the first down. Makes me harken back to guys like Sam Bradford and Jason White, their Heisman camp.
And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this in the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence in the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
Defense is coming after him. Using his legs on the scramble. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And he finds his target. He has the first. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but is beyond the sticks for the first down.
He's moving out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Fighting off the defender. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Strong game by this quarterback. So the offense clicking now, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Gets it to the 29 before being brought down. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. Tackle made after a big gain.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. First down, looking to throw the football. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Got him. He's sacked.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? And the junior able to get home with the sack. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open and just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
The Gators offense retakes the field. See how efficient this offense can be. They got a chance to add some points here before the break. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Florida.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
The extra point is good. Down by a touchdown, 21-14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there.
Oklahoma offense will take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's going to take off here. In the clear at the 25. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime.
Timeout, Oklahoma.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Sooners will kick this away to get the second half going. Return begins inside the 10. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Florida offense retakes the field. They get the second half started with the running play. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. He's past the 35. They finally get him down. It's a big gain. Ball moves to the 47.
Man, I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tackle tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Of 10. And first down for the offense.
First and 10 now for the offense. They'll run the option. He'll toss it to the back. Breaking free at the 35. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in the rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, keep hammering away with that run game.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will have to settle for 3? Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. And the Sooners will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Look at the blazing speed for that quarterback. Kirk, if you're a defense trying to stop this guy, good luck.
Well, Chris, you remember this week we talked with the offensive coordinator. He talked a lot about how they have run plays on the call sheet specifically for this guy to be able to get loose and make plays. You saw that exactly on this score right here.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Set to kick this one away.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Time for one more play here in the quarter. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Airing this one out toward the sideline. And the pass ball is incomplete. They tried to squeeze in a deep shot, but time running down in the third quarter.
Oklahoma 28, Florida 14.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. He hands it off from the gun. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Third down play here out of the shotgun. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. At the 20. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
They can put the game away right here. It's first and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And the tackle is made. The defense saying, not this time. They got burned in the scramble last time. They bring him down pretty quickly here. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he can't make it in. Defense forces him out at the 1-yard line.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
They'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter.
That makes the score Oklahoma.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Florida 14.
Kickoff fielded inside the 20. Stop at the 22. That's a pretty solid coverage there.
Florida Gators will take over. First and 10.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And here comes a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Gators. No chance to catch him.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Here's a kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Sooners offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Quick completion to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
When these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to scramble now. Breaks loose at the 45. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
The Sooners pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Gets some space around the 30. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
Man, this defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
Use the running game to chew on this clock now. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Coming up, second down and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Still no answer for this offense.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his fourth rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
21.
And he fields it inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Gators offense retakes the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he crosses the 30. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Inside the 20. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Florida. And they connect again. That's just been an unstoppable pitch-and-catch combination all game, Kirk.
This receiver's been making this defense look silly, Chris, the entire game. He has multiple touchdowns so far. Just shows you that whatever the game plan was to slow him down, flat out hasn't worked.
And he knocks through the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. So a good W here. Their season is up and running. The goal was to be 1-0, but also, Kirk, we got a chance to see what this team is capable of when they play their best.
I completely agree with you, Chris. I was definitely impressed with this performance. We'll just have to see how far this team can really go.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.